Here's how I usually think about developing as a guitarist. I often compare it to sports actually, because in many ways it works exactly the same. And there are three areas you need to take care of. And if one of them is missing, your progress will stall sooner or later, and you will feel stuck. And most of the time, we don't even understand why we get stuck. So the first area is what I call maintenance training. And this part isn't even about music specifically. It's more about the body actually. Your hands, your strength, your fingertips, your endurance. A bit like going to the gym. Just like when a pro tennis or hockey player does push-ups. That's not tennis specific or hockey specific, right? It's because they need a strong body to be able to perform well. And it's exactly the same for us. We need good tools if we want to play well. So if your hands are tired, stiff or weak, you're in trouble before you even start. So this is extremely important. And examples of maintenance training can be practicing bends for strength, like this. Or doing pure technical challenges, things that are outside the musical context, so to speak. It can also be listening to a lot of music, not analyzing, just keeping your ears warm. And even noodling mindlessly on the couch while watching TV can work as maintenance training because it keeps your fingers alive. And then we have the specific training. These are the exercises that builds the exact abilities that you want to master on the guitar. Technique, motor skills, memory, timing, scales, chords, sounds, style, all of that. Ear training, sight reading maybe. And this is where you focus and break things down and build precision. And this is the part that actually moves you forward. And then we get to the match training. And this is the part many people skip because they feel they're not ready yet. But the truth is, you will never feel quite ready yet. Match training is when you throw yourself headfirst into the music. And playing songs, improvising, actually using the things that you've been practicing in your specific training. This is where you discover what works and what doesn't work. And that feedback is what drives real progress. And here's an important thing. When progress stops, when it feels heavy, when nothing works, we start looking for excuses, or we get discouraged and begin to doubt ourselves. But in 9 out of 10 cases, it's not because you're a bad player or have lost your talents, of course. It's simply because you're falling out of shape. You're neglecting the first area, taking care of your tools, the hands, the maintenance part. So just like in sports, if the physical foundation slips, everything else collapses. So when you bring all these three areas back into balance, maintenance training, specific training, and match training, things start moving again. Every single time. And how much of each area you need? Well, that varies from person to person, of course, and also from period to period in life. So don't forget, keep those strings ringing, keep those fingers moving, and keep your ears warm and alert.